just came back from the movie. I'm proud to say I'm a Jurassic Park fan. Dude, this movie was sweet. I got a couple footage, but I'm not showing it. And I'm so excited to make a music video. I don't know if I'm going to do a multiple review or not, but let me just get started with the non-spoiler things, because I do want to let you guys know, the ones who want to see it. Is this two things. One, is this movie better than Avengers Age of Ultron? For me personally, yes. Two, does this movie compare to the first one or no? For me personally, yes. It's very close. It's like tied with the first one. A lot more action, and don't go in this movie though comparing it to that one. When I say compare, I mean as in how good it is for me personally. Don't go in, thinking it's like the original. It's not, alright? Let's get on to the spoiler part. You've been warned. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Dude, this movie was awesome. Okay. Chris Pratt, the only actors I like, Chris Pratt, T.J. Simpson's, the other kid, and Bryce Dallas, and that about it. The rest of the actors weren't that great. I mean, they were okay. The rest of the actors were okay. Claire, at the beginning she wasn't that great, or she was okay at the beginning, and then she started picking it up as the movie. The kids were great. The brother changed, and Chris Pratt was awesome. I'm gonna try and make this short and sweet. The Raptors, I'm just gonna say it, they're awesome, and I love that. Whole respect, basically the park's losing entrance, so they got to get rid of the, they're making a hybrid. The hybrid tricks them by scratching the wall, escapes it. Chris hides himself, it goes in the forest, it kills the ACU soldiers, it attacks the kids, which, okay, you know what, I'll get into that in a little bit. It goes into the, what's it called? Or it attacks Chris Pratt and Claire in the old visitor center. So much nostalgic. They have the old goat thing and the old cars. Actually, one of the kids turned on one of the old cars and drives out of there, and goes into the dome. Breaks in. What's his face dies. I want to say Marrooney. I can't remember his name now. And he dies because he was in the helicopter driving it. Explodes, he dies. Dominus Rex, all the flying ones get out. They start picking up people and dropping them. And the scene where they drop that woman in, the flying ones just keep coming down and biting her and picking her up and biting her. So finally the Mosasaur comes up, eats it. Chris Pratt gets attacked by one. Claire gets it off. And basically from there, they go out with the Raptors. That scene was awesome with Chris Pratt on the bike beside the Raptors, and they go, and the I-Rex talks to the Raptors. The Raptors, he becomes the new alpha. They start attacking people. They attack Claire car and all that, and basically they kill what's his name? Heavy dude. No one I don't really like him. He was like the villain of the movie. White hair. Bites the one. I think it was Deco. Delta bit his arm off and then just killed him. Which I like the scene. They clicked the hologram to distract them. It was the Dilophosaurus. Dilophosaurus had the smallest part in the movie, and they turned on a hologram of the Dilophosaurus and distracted the Velociraptor. They were kind of turned back to normal, and the Dominus Rex came out. It knocked Blue out of the way, and it killed the other two. One of the other ones got killed back. He got blown up with a rocket over back before they got to the main thing. The Dominus Rex, while he's fighting the Raptors, Owen's getting the kid's safety once he's done shooting the Indominus Rex. Claire gets bigger teeth. T-Rex comes out, which that scene was awesome. So much nostalgia. She gets a flare, and here came the T-Rex just chasing her. T-Rex comes in and breaks the Spinosaurus statue, which was awesome to see. And T-Rex and him fight. Indominus Rex literally almost kills T-Rex. T-Rex is on the ground, he's getting ready to eat him. Then you're, and here came the, Blue. Okay, so the shot shows Blue coming down the road, which, cool shot, but I was laughing at just seeing Blue running. I don't know why, it looked a little silly. T-Rex and Blue double team the Indominus Rex, which was awesome. I mean, you saw Blue jumping on Indominus Rex and T-Rex getting up and just start biting his neck, and at one point you see Blue on top of the T-Rex's back and just jumps off and attacks Indominus Rex. Finally they knock it, and the Mosasaur jumps up, grabs it, flips it over, and eats it into the tank. Basically, the T-Rex and the Velociraptor don't fight. They just kind of stare at each other, and the T-Rex just walks away. And Chris basically, Blue just looks at him, Chris basically says, "We're cool." And Blue runs off, and the movie ends with T-Rex getting on top of the, whatever it's called, and roaring. That's the end of Jurassic World. What a fun ride, what a fun movie. Final fight was so awesome. T-Rex reveal, him breaking Spinosaurus statue. You know, T-Rex has maybe 5 minutes of screen time overall. A lot less than Godzilla. And, I swear, if anyone says that screen time was fine for this and complain about Godzilla, they really need to be taught a serious lesson. You know, I really enjoyed the Indominus Rex. He did a lot better job with him and Spinosaurus, basically a Frankenstein dinosaur, learning it's on top of the food chain. And like I said, the kids were really good. They might have been better than the original kids. I mean, this movie was better than The Lost World. For me personally, I compare this one to the original. The original being more of a suspenseful one, while the new one being more of an action-y one. So, they're like, I tie them together because I love both, and I'm really happy I finally got to see this movie. It's been a fun ride. I'm glad all the characters that died, you know, the ones that deserved it. And, you know, Chris Pratt, like I said, he was awesome in this movie. Him riding the motorcycle, and it's so sad the squad died besides Blue, which I'm glad Blue survived at least. And yeah, the Mosasaur was cool. Colin, I'm very happy with what you did. I know you guys might be making a sequel. I know he's not going to work on it. I do not know though how exactly a sequel would work. I don't know. I mean, they left an opening, like they left it open, but I don't understand what would really happen. Because the movie just ends on T-Rex roaring, and Blue being free, and the flying ones flying around, the Mosasaur still in his tank, which, by the way, I wonder if it's going to starve to death, but very enjoyable, guys. You guys will not be disappointed. I know, I've already read, I've seen one review so far, and the person from the most point was nitpicking, and he didn't really like it. But he went in, he said with the intentions of the original, and all I'm going to say is don't do that. Horrible mistake. When T-Rex comes out, beautiful looking. She's beautiful. She kind of looks a little different, but for the most part she looks the same. You can see the scars. And besides that, I don't have much to say. Oh, last thing. 3 fights in this movie. 2 minor, 1 major. Major one being the final fight, minor one being the Velociraptors taking on the Indominus Rex, and when it's attacks in the gyrosphere, you have like a 30-second battle with him and one of the Zygosaurus. That was a sweet, short battle. It was probably better than the T-Rex and Spinosaurus. I mean, okay, so, from what I remember, I'll just say it real quick. Herbivore hits him in the head with his tail. The I-Rex starts biting his back, but he can't do anything, so he scratches his leg, and then he rips his neck out. Well, doesn't rip his neck out, he more breaks it or crushes it, but, you know, what he tried to do to the T-Rex later on. But, so yeah, very enjoyable movie. Go check it out. I highly recommend it. this movie will look good on your shelf. Make sure you get it on Blu-ray whenever it comes out. I don't know what it looks like in 3D. I did not watch it in 3D. The theater I went to go watch it in does not show it in 3D. It does not show any movie in 3D, in matter of fact. So, yeah. The park's open. And now it's closed, but the park's open. Go check it out while it's open. That's all. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. As always. Peace! Jurassic World!